I'm gonna take another speaking test from our another crash course student. The test gonna be super wonderful. I believe you're gonna enjoy the session. So let's begin. May I know your full name, please?
Yes, my full name is Fahim Kavitarattar and you may call me Fahim.
Okay, Fahim, what do you do?
I'm a civil engineer at a construction company. I've been doing this job for last 1 year.
Nice. Could you please speak a bit louder?
Yeah, sure.
Have smile on your face, and like you're talking with someone, you should show some gesture, posture, and the person, like whenever we are talking with someone, if we face like this, okay, my name is Fazl Rabbi and the person gonna feel a bit bad. So the question is, how do you keep healthy?
Well, that depends on my diet and everyone's diet. I mean, if I tend to have a healthy diet, then I will be fit. And if I tend to eat junk food, then my health will be less fitter. So that's the decision a person should make.
Okay, how important are friends to you?
Friends are really important in my life because sometimes life doesn't go the way we want it. In that case, in that time, friends that really helps me out. Like sometimes they took me for a ride to feel better. I mean, hang out or eat in to get some food.
Okay, so do you like rainy days?
That depends where I am on that rainy day. Suppose if I am in my home, then I will love rainy days because there will be a cozy vibe in my home. But if I am at work, then I won't like rainy days because the road will get muddy.
Thank you so much. Do you like crowded places?
Not really. I like less crowded places like large football fields and other playing grounds where uh, less people are there, because in crowded place I don't feel like moving, you know. So yeah, I like less crowded place.
Thank you so much. Well, so that's all about speaking test part 1. So আমি যদি পার্ট 1 নিয়ে একটু কথা বলি, ওনার পার্ট 1টা খুবই ভালো ছিল। You did really well, but one thing that I mentioned earlier, I'll go for the same. You don't use your body language.
Okay.
You should have a smiley face and জিজ্ঞেস করা হলো এরকম আপনাকে যে do you like crowded place? Oh, actually not. The facial expression, actually not. This is so like I don't like any crowded place because it's very noisy. I feel so bored there. I always like to stay in a cozy and silent place where I can concentrate better and I can do my task well. So I don't like to being in a crowded place. This is called, like আমি যে কার সাথে কথা বলছি, কথা একটা expression. Okay, so that's all about speaking test part 1. Moving on part 2. So I'm gonna give you a cue card with pen and paper, and the topic is describe a countryside area that you have been to. So now you have 2 minutes to talk about this topic. Start.
So I would like to talk about a resort that I went recently, and the resort name was Bawal Restaurant. It is in Gajipur district. Starting with its past, Bawal Resort was in that area. Like the resort was in the forest area, like really calm place. There are not, there are no, there are less crowded in that area. So I went there with my family. Like there was my mother, my father, and my sister. and also there was my brother, and we went there by a rented car rented car on a Friday, because my dad only gets Friday day off. Uh, so then we reached there around 11 o'clock. I mean, in 11 in the morning. Then we had a refreshment drink that they served us for the journey we had to uh, to get our mind refreshed. Then we went to we check into our rooms, then roam around the resort, and we saw really mesmerizing stuff there. Like, biggest swimming pool in the Bangladesh is in that resort. So there are also like nature-based resort. This is like a nature-based resort in Bangladesh. So those who like nature can really go there, and we really felt very relaxed there, because the weather and the environment was really good for our mental and physical health. And there are also things I like to mention, that they have also a small zoo.
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ, দ্যাটস অল অ্যাবাউট স্পিকিং টেস্ট পার্ট টু। সো পার্ট টুতে আমরা দেখলাম যে আপনি স্পিকিংটা ভালো ছিল, ওই যে বডি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ যেটা আমি অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল বলি, যেটা আপনাকে
I will
ইমপ্রুভ
work
করতে
on it.
হবে। ইউ শুড ওয়ার্ক অন ইট, অ্যান্ড দিস ওয়াজ গুড। Grammatical range and accuracy and others, task achievement, কিউ কার্ডের টাস্ক অ্যাচিভমেন্টটা মেইনলি আসলে মানে ফোকাসে রাখতে হয়, কারণ 2 মিনিটস একটা টপিকের উপরে কথা বলতে গেলে ইটস ভেরি নর্মাল যে আমি ওই টপিক থেকে মানে বাহিরে গিয়ে একটু কথা বলছি কিনা, হুইচ ইজ নোটিসেবল. So I didn't get any irrelevant sentences from this cue card. It was overall okay. So let's go for the part 3, and in these sections I will be asking you 3 or 4 questions to you. What are the difference between the city and the countryside?
Well, city side is mainly based for business and luxury. I mean, countryside can be also focused on luxury, but city side is mainly based on business and trading. Like, people comes to countryside for their work, and people goes to countryside for relaxation.
Thank you. Second question, what are the advantages and disadvantages of living in the countryside?
There are few advantages living in a countryside. First of all, you get a quiet life. No one is there to bother you. And on the other hand, living in a city side, you have a lot of people around you. There are a lot of noise, air pollution, and like all the other stuffs are really irritating in countryside. Then
Thank you.
of course,
So what kind of people would like to stay in the countryside?
especially people like me would like to live in a countryside, because I'm a really calm person and I like peace. So that's why people who love peace and relaxation tend to prefer countryside option.
Wonderful. So that's all about the speaking test part 3. So আমি যদি পুরোটা নিয়ে কথা বলি, this was really nice speaking. I believe from the next speaking test you should actually implement your body language better. For this reason, for this problem, you can watch out some videos on YouTube. It's like sample speaking test. You should actually notice their body language, how they are using it over the speaking test. At the same time, like how actually they are using their face and the body language. Sometimes they are moving their hands, not that much, but a little bit. So if you watch it out, I think you can get rid of from this problem. And this time I'll give you 6 overall. I believe you are able to achieve much more this score, but I'm giving you 6. I believe you can like achieve better than this. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much for your appreciation.
Yeah, we'll see you again.